It's based on values and how we can add value to Beca's supply chain and help Beca on their journey with engaging with Indigenous people, communities and businesses, importantly. So it's where we can add that value, and I think what we look at our strategic clients, and especially Beca, is how you're going to add value to our over 100 Indigenous businesses across Australia, and how we can engage those Indigenous businesses that we have to be part of your supply chain going forward. Reconciliation action plan, it's like the new norm at the moment. Every company's getting them, but not every company's having that document in front of them every day. It's a live document that they're always referring back to. They're not including the KPIs in people's job descriptions. Where I see our clients doing that and making a high priority of these KPIs, stuff gets done and a difference is being made. That's what the true value is for me. We don't just see Beca as an opportunity for procurement. We see an opportunity to build Beca from the ground up in relation to Indigenous engagement. So helping you with your reconciliation action plan, helping you build an Indigenous engagement policy, an Indigenous procurement policy, really setting those foundations so that if iDiC was to fall on its backside tomorrow and not be around, at least we've set up our strategic clients in a way that they'll always be a trusted and safe environment for Indigenous people and business to work with. Every Kiwi that I've known that's come over here to Australia is just rich with culture and respect. It's something we don't have here in Australia. We have rich culture, but it's not well known. It's not something that's shared in the way that it is in New Zealand. And it comes back to your treaty, it comes back to your constitutional recognition of the First People, and it comes back to respect. And Beca being a Kiwi owned and run and founded business, there's a lot of history there for you to share with your Australian brothers and sisters here, for us to learn on that relationship. Biggest thing for me that we can make a biggest difference here in Australia is through procurement. Procuring your day-to-day needs through Indigenous businesses. That is where we can start to create wealth for Indigenous people, and we're now starting to see here in Australia, we're slowly building this black middle class, and that really excites me that we're now having choice for some of our Indigenous people who are building that wealth, and in a generation's time, for the very first time in my life, I'll start to see Indigenous people leaving something behind for the next generation. Now, we're slowly playing catch up to that because we've only been classified as human beings here in this country since 1967. So we're coming from a long way back, and it's really great to see companies like Beca and other corporate warriors out there wanting to make a difference and pay that back.